Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I show you how to crochet a retro style pen holder, both practical and cute for decorating your study or workspace. With its vintage colors and simple design, this project is beginner friendly and easy to make. So let's grab some yarn and a hook to get started. Here are the materials you need for today's tutorial. For the body, I'm using this page yarn. It's best to choose slightly thicker yarn so the finished piece is more sturdy. For the label, I use white yarn, red yarn to crochet the decorative cherry, and a bit of light green yarn for the cherry stem. When making the body, I double the yarn strings to make the holder firmer and more stable. You can take both the inner and outer ends from the same skein like this if you only have one ball of yarn. Make sure your yarn is at least 50 grams for the body part. To start the body, I begin with a magic ring. Leave a bit of tail from both strings. Then wrap the yarn around your finger. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. Insert the hook in, yarn over and make a loop. Yarn over again and pull through the loop on the hook. Next, we make a single crochet. Mark this first stitch with a stitch marker. Continue making 7 more single crochets into the magic ring. Once you completed a total of 8 single crochets, pull the yarn tail to tie the ring. We finish the first row with a slip stitch into the first mark stitch. For round 2, we start with 1 chain, then make a single crochet in the next stitch. And mark this first stitch with a stitch marker. In round 2, we'll make 2 single crochets in each stitch. This is called an increase. We'll do 1 increase in each stitch for a total of 8 stitches. Finish the row with a slip stitch into the first mark stitch. Round 3, also start with a chain 1. In the first stitch, make 1 single crochet. And in the next stitch, make an increase. I repeat the pattern again. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Repeat this pattern a total of 8 times. For row 4, chain 1. Make 1 single crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, make an increase. Then, make 1 single crochet in the following stitch. I'll repeat the pattern again. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and 1 single crochet. Repeat this pattern a total of 8 times. For row 5, chain 1, make 1 single crochet in the first stitch. Then, make 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. In the next stitch, make an increase. I repeat the pattern again. 3 single crochets, and 1 increase. Repeat this pattern a total of 8 times. For row 6, chain 2. In this row, we'll be working in the back loop only. Simply make 1 double crochet into each of the 40 stitches from row 5. Finish the row with a slip stitch into the mark stitch. Now, weave in and trim the yarn tail from the magic ring. For row 7, chain 2. Make 1 regular double crochet in the first stitch. In the next stitch, insert your hook into the next double crochet from row 6 like this. And make a front post double crochet. I'll repeat the pattern again. 1 regular double crochet, and 1 front post double crochets. Continue this pattern all the way around. For row 8, chain 2. Repeat the same pattern as in row 7. 1 regular double crochets, followed by 1 front post double crochets. Continue this pattern to the end of the round. From round 9 to round 15, repeat the same step as in round 8. We finish round 15 with a slip stitch. For round 16, chain 1. Simply make 1 single crochet in each of the 40 stitches from round 15. Note that in this round, we're doing 3 stitch single crochets. Finish round 15 with a slip stitch. Leave a short yarn tail and cut the yarn. Pull the yarn to the back. Use your hook or a yarn needle to weave in the ends and trim off the excess. Now, we move on to making the decorative label for the holder. For this part, I'm using just one strand of yarn and a 3mm crochet hook. First, make 11 chains. After completing the 11 chains, make 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. Mark this first stitch with a stitch marker. Next, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 6 stitches. After that, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. In the last stitch, make 3 single crochets all in the same stitch. Now continue on the other side of the chain. Make 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Remember to hide the yarn tail as you go. Then make 1 double crochet into each of the next 6 stitches. Followed by 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And 1 increase with single crochets in the last stitch. Finish round 1 with a slip stitch. For round 2, chain 1, make 1 increase in the first stitch. Next, make 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. Then make 1 increase in each of the next 3 stitches. Continue with 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches. And finally, make 1 increase in each of the last 2 edges. Finish row 2 with a slip stitch. For row 3, chain 2. Make 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Skip the next stitch and make a slip stitch into the following stitch. And repeat the pattern again. Chain 2, 1 double crochet, skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the next stitch. Continue this pattern all the way around. Finish the row with a slip stitch into the same slip stitch from row 2. Leave a short yarn tail and cut the yarn. Put the tail to the back. Use your hook or yarn needle to weave in the ends and trim off any excess. For the cherry, start by making 2 chains. Then, make a bubble stitch using 4 incomplete double crochets like this. Make sure to leave a long enough yarn tail, just like I did. We make a second chain cherry following the same steps. Next, attach both cherries to the label we made earlier. Tie a knot with the yarn tails and trim off the excess. Then, use light green yarn to embroider the stems. Finally, count up 10 visible rounds from the bottom and use a seed marker to mark the center. Use some glue to attach the label onto the front of the holder. And that's it. We finished this super cute retro crochet pen holder. As you can see, using thicker yarn gives you a sturdy shape compared to thinner or softer yarn. So be mindful when choosing your yarn. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Happy crocheting and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.